We need to apply an evenly opticked critical lens to information, even when legacy media does not. In fact, especially when legacy media does not. The Israeli hostages are returning to a functioning state. Social infrastructure intact, hospitals that still stand, and the full apparatus of international sympathy. The Palestinian hostages, visibly tortured, beaten, starved, are returning to rubble. No hospitals remain standing. The few medical facilities that are still operational are trying to serve 2.3 million people. Well, what once was 2.3 million. And that remaining population is starved, wounded, amputated, crippled, traumatised, bereft of family, of society, of community, and every survivor carries the deep wounds of genocide. Media is happy to name every single Israeli hostage, but media names almost no Palestinians. One group is foregrounded, the other is dehumanised. What the media is presenting is one video of Hamas apparently executing their own, but this same media didn't present the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of verified videos of IDF soldiers, often taken from their own cameras, slaughtering Palestinians over the last 2 years. This is the one that gets the headline. And to this, the media reacts with moral outrage, which would be reasonable if it was true, and if it was the only massacre of Palestinians that has occurred in the last 2 years. But how many media outlets have paused to ask, what is the source of these videos? In a place where over 300 journalists have been killed by Israel, where every image from Gaza risks the life of the person who captures it. And notice what's missing. No cautious phrasing, no alleged, no unverified, just the easy moral certainty that runs in one direction. 2 years ago, when the first images started pouring out of the devastation coming from Gaza, the same legacy media ran breathless editorials and commentaries and headline articles about so-called Pallywood. That racist myth was debunked long ago, yet it still seems to live on and still infects the minds of those who swallow information without question, and still is regurgitated in social media posts by people who haven't paused to consider the falsity that the media brought to us that time. Even now, as propaganda continues to flow in favour of Israel, the same people who once cried fake at Palestinian grief are the first to accept unverified Israeli footage as gospel truth. That's not journalism. That's propaganda with a press pass. And every time we let it pass unchallenged, another truth dies in the rubble. So let's stop treating genocide like a difference of opinion and start demanding justice between people and power.